I know tomorrow ain't promised, but I feel like I got it locked down. I used to be a class clown, chasing girls around with my pants down. No offense, miss, I'ma make you laugh so hard you'd have to piss. Spitting havoc again, undressing this mannequin. Still use a rubber, I don't trust her like divorce damaged men. Nasty with the pen, angry from the stem. Deadly MC, I hand them their head. Just playing, love, don't be so sensitive, or let the words soak in before your mouth open. I'm not rich, you're just broke, kid. Oh shit, I'm just floating with the tide. God bless the ocean, I'm having one hell of a time. The day I have kids, the world ends. So Mr. Trump, let's get it going before mom mail orders my bride. I'm an American, Arabian, Chaldean, Catholic mutt that's purebred hip-hop head. Trying to fit in for me is like begging to be force-fed. Kids, I'm calling you out on your horse shit. Rappers nowadays wearing a corset. Just don't forget, I make sure my records leave a mark like old debt. My introspective outbursts open your mind, but no one tells you that shit hurts or to work hard for your worth. I should be in jail the way I murder a verse. Nothing really quenches the thirst, girl. I didn't know you'd fall in love after I lift up your skirt. I've thrived in misery, that's why karma's beautiful. Now I'm enjoying the bliss. What can you say to me? Life is brutal, that's why one day we die for the bitch. They can smile or cringe while I conquer the days. I'ma kick my feet up and ride this wave.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
She's gonna dance with her belly. She's gonna belly dance. She's gonna make the baby dance in her belly. This a party. I'd rather stay under the AC in the hotel lobby. Dance, my Jasmine, keep the snake charmers in a trance. Hala, hala, yalla, hala, lek hala. Give them a task, teach them how to ask. Inside this building with gold walls, where money buys laws, love, and political phone calls. Dance, my Jasmine, they can't see the flaws. Dance, my Jasmine, let them shower you with gold. Inside these mirror walls, where truth is wrapped in turbans, humanity covered behind Persian curtains. No one look outside this building at the sight of starving children. The party's here. Dance, my Jasmine, dance. Let them shower you with gold. When you're done, leave the money, just take your soul. Dance, my Jasmine, dance. 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 It's never what it looks like. They're all gonna starve if the cook dies. Inside this building with gold walls, you can see a blurry reflection of what holds your soul. Dance, my Jasmine, dance. Dance, my Jasmine, dance. Dance, my Jasmine, dance. Yalla, hala, hala. Hala. It's not hard to love a thing so flawed, remember? I used to lift you up till you thought you were God, baby. I was your foundation, the rock that you stepped on. I made my space in the sea with blood, sweat, and tears. We don't always get along, but we lived in harmony. I let her go swim. I know what that's like and I worried about her limbs. And when she came back I was happy, I had purpose. I existed beyond the surface. Till the need disappeared, she tried to burn me like weed. Might be rightfully my way to be free from the insanity gradually thrown at me. I mastered the art to say whatever I want. So keep hitting that blunt till life turns into a game of catch the bluff. Once you had enough and wake up to all the years half asleep on the rug. I'm not gonna hold a grudge or budge. What's now hate used to be love. I make the hard choices that serve me well. If you couldn't tell, in case I don't see you in hell. I was raised to suffice, but I'll be damned if I make the same mistake twice. Damn, I wish I could've said the same. So I did her a favor and told her to forget my name. Yo, so blood ain't spilt in vain. I did her a favor and told her to forget my name. So we don't go insane. I did us a favor and told her to forget my name.
Well, yeah, and I'm sad. But at the same time, I'm really happy that something can make me feel that sad. It's like, it makes me feel alive, you know? It makes me feel human. The only way I can feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before. So I have to take the bad with the good. So I guess what I'm feeling is like a beautiful sadness. I guess that sounds stupid.
Yeah. The suspense is killing you, what comes next? No disrespect to the living, but I've learned more from the dead. Sometimes silence is all that needs to be said. I made my path like God was mad at me. I planted my pain in the soil that music gave me. And that's where the goosebumps came from when you played me. Cause when I fight back, it's like an asthma attack. Take the wind from you, hacks, you fall flat. To be exact, I serve on life in MP3 format. It's not that I don't give a fuck, but your intentions bore me. You can ask all my exes how their life was before me. Swallow the past and move on like lunch. Never felt someone so cold they burned to the touch. So I gripped the clutch and sped off to that feeling in my gut. Say what? And you're heartless, girl. That's why you're dead to me. And you're heartless, girl. Yeah, a song for the dead. This is getting so old, and I'm starting to feel cold. I'm that fool that lets you grab hold and go for your goals. I fell again and again for those potholes. Your lies burn through me, your eyes are unruly. If I died, you still screw me. If I hide, you just fool me. If I fly, you just shoot me. Well, excuse me, miss, I was looking for love and peace, but all I found was hate and deceit. Will you take your love back? I have a receipt. All the time I spent running from you, the marks are on my feet. I don't need closure, I need a restraining order. But I can't show off emotional scars. All that hate you carry, no wonder your back is arched. A prostitute would treat me better than you, be upfront with me better than you, have a goal together better than you. There's plenty of fish better than you. However, fuck love. I gotta get out of the ocean cause they smell blood. I had enough, I could no longer pick you up. Some fish prefer to swim in mud, so I'm done. I didn't write this to be upsetting, but I'll never take you back, I'd rather fund your wedding. And you're heartless, girl. why you're dead to me. And you're heartless, girl. Yeah, a song for the dead.
I know what girlfriends do. They make you feel the happiest you ever felt. Then they crawl up inside of you and poop on your heart.
Hey girl, raindrops keep falling on my head. Did you know that? Yo, I never had a chance with her. Like roses growing in a wildfire, I grew and grew so tired. She doesn't know how to get up, cause she's put down. I scream and cry for her, but she laughs like I'm a clown and pushes me back, cause that's where she belongs now. And I don't mean to be morbid, so beautiful, but the inside is all torment. And I don't wanna go to hell just to visit your doormat. I'm old enough to know that everything dies. Never thought I'd feel that while still alive. And I can't tell which is my insecurities or your lies. So I left, cause I couldn't bear to see you crucified on your family tree. And when enough time passes and it clicks inside, you'll remember I was right. But the difference this time, I won't be around when you open your eyes. Love makes you unsure of everything once it's crushed. I used to stare at her eyes like a window with a view right by the ocean, and I swear I could feel the sea breeze. Or that could be just me, Mr. Jar of Hearts, walking around like they're earned battle scars. What a piece of shit. I'm drained from relationships, I'm tired from my best, a full stomach and high stress. Say lady, why don't you take that knife out of your pocket to see what it's been lost in? Cause I know what it exactly feels like, and I'm just trying to be cautious. I packed my past up in boxes, but my mistakes still take space in my brain, and that makes me nauseous. The truth is, as foolish as I've been, she's made me a better person. An angel in disguise, my filthy hands touched her and she died. My love will always live in my mind, and from her I know to live a better life.
Okay, I'm gonna come out and tell you I'm asking you out. That's what I'm doing. Please don't answer yet, because I know you might have a no queued up in your head already. But please, will you let me say a few things? I want you to know that I'm aware that you're young and beautiful, and I'm not either of those things. And part of me knows that as soon as my lips stop moving, you're gonna say no. But please think of the fact that it's low risk what I'm asking. You just come out with me for a drink. And even if you got up and left in the middle of the one drink, I wouldn't hold it against you. So just make a judgment based on that. Nothing horrible would happen if you came out with me. I think you're so attractive. I'm attracted to you because you're nice and you're a decent person. And other reasons you probably want people to be attracted to you. You're all horribly cute. I mean, you're cute as hell. And I grow on people, women, when some time goes by, you get past the bald head and I sweat a lot and I'm lumpy. I've run out of things to say. Can you just tell me now if did this work, or are you gonna?
I don't take guys, I'm a lesbian.
Yo, that beat is sick, but what you say, who cares? It's like we've been isolated on deaf ears, closed door nightmares that pickpocket my blues. I'm nobody dope, what do I gotta lose? No one caught me, I'm meant to bite the hook. Shoes don't fit, jammed bearings, I'll roll barefoot. Kicked down, punched, fuck yeah, I'm thankful. Piles of stress, I've got handfuls for anyone to rob. And every time she kisses me, her halo dissolves. Satan don't like me, well we all have to live with problems we can't solve. War and home, both ways baby, we gon' die alone. I've got my temper stuck in the stove. As soon as the door opens, it's gonna burn my clones. Chewing on the corset absent, unmasking skin to catch true actions. This garbage is my passion, but I have to get to work. No more asking, I'm only content when my feelings are hurt. Finding some solutions to impress you. For the rest of the time being, I'll nourish my issues. Tongues to hit, wondering what decided. Wishing upon a star, why it widened over my horizon. Rising between lightning bolts. I could be in last place, but I overlap these folks. Foes slip on my pre-cum or hang from notes. Look, mom, my mouth is still dirty, filled with soap. Provoke the style and drive. Past due sins as long as the credit is mine. As long as I get up, my friend. Failure, I ain't never gonna see you again.
You sure you're ready for this?
I'll do my best.
Your best? Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
You know, if you take people, and I've told you this, and you expose them voluntarily to things that they are avoiding and are afraid of, you know, that they know they need to overcome in order to meet their goals, their self-defined goals. If you can teach people to stand up in the face of the things they're afraid of, they get stronger. And you don't know what the upper limits to that are, because you might ask yourself, like, if for 10 years, if you didn't avoid doing what you knew you needed to do, by your own definitions, right, within the value structure that you've created, to the degree that you've done that, what would you be like? Well, you know, there are remarkable people who come into the world from time to time, and there are people who do find out over decades-long periods what they could be like if they were who they were, if they spoke their being forward. And they get stronger and stronger and stronger, and we don't know the limits to that. We do not know the limits to that. And so you could say, well, in part, perhaps the reason that you're suffering unbearably can be left at your feet, because you're not everything you could be, and you know it. And of course, that's a terrible thing to admit, and it's a terrible thing to consider, but there's real promise in it, right? Because it means that perhaps there's another way that you could look at the world, and another way that you could act in the world, so what it would reflect back to you would be much better than what it reflects back to you now.
I remember when I pulled the trigger from the bloody mess you made. I don't live in the past, cause I've been building a future, but you couldn't be saved. So I think of you when I have time to breathe, and I'm enraged, enslaved, betrayed. Your lies are so devilish, but they got me engaged in hate. Can anyone else be saved? This planet is an unholy mess. From the miserable couples to the loneliness. Riots, arson, protests, unemployment, explosions, hopeless. If God's a lie, then what does that make us? Focus! My family gives me faith, and that's where my soul is. I just want to live my life happily. I can't keep working for something that never gives back to me. And the times I have, that's what I needed exactly. Loving you is so beautifully sad, it makes me happy. My soul is torn. I drank so much of you, I wish I would throw up instead of smelling you in my pores. Sometimes I feel like I got my back against the wall, firing shots at you all. And then I gotta apologize to the victims caught in the crossfire of my hell. I know, it says more about myself. Before the ship sinks, all I wanted is for you to taste the words coming from my lips. Feel gross that I ever loved you when I did. The type of gross where maggots crawl on your skin. I'm alive again after killing this relationship I'm in. The truth, you can keep it in your sinister grin. Keep it between God and that late night phone ring. You'd make me feel damaged like it's the cold truth. But you're so broken I couldn't get enough pieces together to hold you. So I sprinkled the ashes of your memory with the tide, and that's when I saw the ocean cry. I do my best with the hand I'm dealt. So if I'm out of lube, I just spit on myself. Life's been a trip with no seatbelt. My words echo like a seashell. I give her the D and watch her knees melt. Well, karma's not a whore, just nasty with the foreplay. Don't tell me to go to hell, that's what I visit on holidays. No disrespect, but dating now is like Night of the Living Dead. I guess all the cute girls are doing porn instead. How narcissistic would we be if we didn't love what kills us? I share my pain like it gave me a wristband at the club. See? So put your hands up like she's ready to suck and swallow. Then tell your friends to get a Bravo and go home alone and hollow, like shit's gonna change tomorrow. I'ma sip this drink and blow her a kiss. She'll feel it on her cheek once the air thickens. The knife, she sticks in and twists it. What was she thinking? Instead, it starts my engine like a piston. I'm pissed then, and when I fly, they cry like I left them in shit's end. From here, I can't see the difference. Whether I get enough listens, I'ma stay consistent. My intentions are pure, unlike relatives that visit. I'ma throw you through the exit for that phony rhetoric. If you're not sincere, we're not gonna click like a disconnected light switch. Shit, I used to be popular when MySpace was hot. Okay, that's a lie, but people still download my songs a lot. You know, I'll make a hoe scream. My type, weird chick, hair dyed green, perky pink nipples and a couple of nose rings, bruised pale legs and her ripped jeans. Pervert, I like the finer things. We can get serious and talk about the end or people living in sin, but I just wanna masturbate without mom walking in. Get out! I'ma sip this drink and blow her a kiss. She'll feel it on her cheek once the air thickens. The knife, she sticks in and twists it. What was she thinking? Instead, it starts my engine like a piston. I'm pissed then, and when I fly, they cry like I left them in shit's end. From here, I can't see the difference.
You just sing something that goes along with it.
Busted, Dana.
You were my